Yeah, Monica. Fuck yeah, Monica. Oh shit, my back windows are cracked. Let me roll those up before I yell Monica 45 times in this neighborhood. So I guess as long as I fucking have the music low enough like this and I talk over it like this, I don't think I'll get a fucking ding on fucking copyright shit. So I don't have to be locked into just listening to my fucking music, which is fine. It's fine. I mean, I like my music. It's just, I've heard it so many times at this point. I use it for streaming. So I have been making more music, and I'm starting to publish to the band called Hate All. H-A-T-E space A-L-L. That's it. Hate All. I can't believe nobody's used that for a band name. It seems pretty fucking obvious to me. But anyway. Ow, what's that? Fuck me. I have a pimple on my forehead I just found. And it is sore. So I would like to draw your attention to this Action Gypsum Supply sign. I don't know if they did that or if I did that. No, I didn't do that. I don't know if they did that or some random fucking just spray painted that for some reason, or if they like had some information on there that the post office was crying about and they didn't want to pay for a new sign, so they just spray painted over their information like they're, you happy now bitches, like that. Though I think I would have put like, I mean, fuck anything, tape, any kind of tape, duct tape for fuck's sake, and fucking sprayed it like nice, like a block or something. Not just a done, not like that. It drives me crazy. I actually looked up the pricing of just printing a new insert, and that's not the problem. The problem with that sign is you have to disassemble the sign to put it in there, and it's like a solid sign project, like a solid sign. It's a one piece. Like you can change out the light bulbs, but to do anything with the sign, you have to like. It's expensive, and I'm sure they did. The sign maker did that. I'm sure. So if you want to change this sign, it's going to cost you money, bitch. I get it. I get it. We do the same shit. I mean, like, yeah, we cover your shit under a warranty, but if it gets moved from one spot to another and it's not moved by one of our trained technicians, bam, warranty void. And the problem is we have this chain that's a new chain in this area, and they've got a fuckload of grills, and they just move grills around willy-nilly. And then the grill, the model of grill they have like 30 of, all of a sudden there's a problem. Like a lot of them at the same time started having the same problem. And the first few warranties we sent through, they're like, nope, this was moved different. I don't know. This is how I learned about it. I don't know. I'm sure other people might have known. I don't know. I didn't know. Because I just take what's on the left side, put it on the right side, and process it. And make sure it got from left to right properly. And then whatever other instructions I'm told. So if it doesn't fit, that series of information, I don't know. I'm learning a lot, but I'm still pretty fucking new. So they're like, no, a lot of these are void. And a couple of them, the process was jerry-rigged a little bit to make it look legit. But I think this was after the first couple got declined. But anyway, I get it. Yeah, there's a big doing going on tomorrow at my job, and it's one of those things where the thing was kind of planned, but there's a shitload of work that needs to be done first, and the process should have been, I want to do this thing eventually. So first we need to seriously do this long list of things I want done. Because I was given this list, well, a few of us were given this list, and I just kind of looked at it and I'm like, when do you want this done by? And they're like, about 2.5 weeks. And I'm like, so you want 2 months of stuff done in like 2 weeks? Because there's a lot of shit, dude. Like, what the fuck, dude? Really? You know we're busy. Like, normally, without anything extra, we're like fucking clock in to clock out busy. You know that? I am, at least. I know that one of the other 2 people on that mailing list, that got mailed that list, I know 2 out of the 3 of us are busy as a motherfucker. The third one, arguably, not so much. Nothing like the other 2 of us at all. But holy shit. And the other guy's still pretty fucking new, arguably. And I don't just mean like new to this job, but he's young and he's new. And like, I don't know what you expect. Plus, all of us are getting fucking screwed money-wise. Well, most of us are. And this is also based on reality, not based on, well, we pay competitively and it's fair, we're paying this much over minimum wage. Like, well, minimum wage should be literally twice what it is, at least twice what it is right now. At least. And people get mad hearing that, but they're fucking idiots. If they looked at, well, actually, if they just read any of the fucking shit about when they made the minimum wage, they're like, oh, you gotta actually get a good job to fucking, what? No, it's not to like buy a fucking Porsche, you dipshits, just to be able to fucking survive, like without like fucking damn near starving to death. And don't give me the food stamp shit. You can still fucking be right on the goddamn line to making too much money to get food stamps and still fucking like one stub toe away from being homeless. The shit is ridiculous. Don't buy fucking Starbucks. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. The minimum wage was supposed to be increased to keep up with the current situation. Not just talking about inflation, but one of the big things that is supposed to be raised. The main thing it was supposed to be raised against was buying power, because that is arguably separate from. It's related to inflation, but it is not the same as inflation. There's a lot of different fucking parts of the economy it was supposed to follow and keep up with. And it did not at all. But anyway, not the point. I don't even know how I got on that tangent. They're fucking us over money-wise. Oh, I don't know what they expect out of the fucking one of the third guy on the list. It's like, dude's young, dude knows he's getting fucked money-wise. I understand they're upset, but like, say he did get shit done as quick as I did in warehouse anyway. Say he did, because I see what he does back there. I understand. I did the same some days. When it was as slow as it is, I did exactly the same. Space shit out, so I was always looked like I was doing something. And granted, it's not dead. It's not totally dead, but I have many hundreds of times I've done what he has in a whole day in like 2 hours. But that's not the point. He may not believe it, but I have done it. Granted, I mean, I wasn't happy about it. I was stressed as a motherfucker. Like, how busy I was, I just let my medicine just fall off. I ran out of medicine. They wouldn't refill unless I got a doctor's appointment. The only time they're open is when I have to be at work. Not open on the weekends, so I don't have sick time. I can't really take vacation time because it wasn't just me that was fucked. The parts department's fucked, and that dude's the only one that fucking can cover warehouse. And he doesn't have time to cover fucking warehouse, especially not how fucking busy it was. But anyway. Anywho, I don't give a fuck about any of that. Oh, I was gonna tell this story. I was working up to this story. So, this fucking event that's happening tomorrow. Like Friday, the guy that put it together was like freaking out. We're so far behind. I can't believe how much we have to do still. And I'm like, I mean, you gave us 2 months of shit to do in 3 weeks. Like, you're lucky. I'm kind of amazed we got as much did as we actually did. And a big chunk of that we couldn't do anyways until we were given the green light. So I don't know what you want. I do know what he wants. He wants magic. And one of the highest people in the building has said multiple times, you gotta be realistic. You can't just give people impossible tasks and then be surprised when they couldn't complete them because, it was impossible. So I avoided the warehouse today because the only person that really should be on the forklift, other than maybe Caesar, he wasn't in the building. He got off already. And I heard somebody out there on the forklift started the reverse beep over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And I'm looking at fucking Caesar like, who's on that forklift? And I heard the name and I'm like, what's he doing? And Caesar just kind of smiled. And I'm like, God damn it. What the fuck's he doing? Like, I'm not going out there because I'm going to be pissed off. Like, whatever he's doing is going to piss me off. So, and Caesar was like, yeah, don't go out there. I'm like, fuck. Because I know I'm going to end up being involved cleaning it up. And I don't have the fucking time. I don't have the fucking time. I fucking don't. I actually joked with that manager I mentioned that said you have to be realistic. I told him, like, Sunday I was like contemplating, what if I broke the fuck out of both my ankles? And that I had to fucking stay off my feet for 2 weeks, and oh damn, I'll have to remote work. It's terrible. Oh, I can't be there for this shit show. Sorry. And he goes, man, what about the pain? And I said, what about the pain of dealing with this bullshit? But anyway, after all that noise and shit, hearing him on the forklift, dude comes in, he's like, you want to see what I did? Or no, he first came in and said I was moving machines around, and I just kind of looked at him, my eyebrows went up, and I'm like, well, were you? He's like, yeah. He's like, I think your locations might be messed up. And I'm just looking at him like mad, like I want a bitch. He's like, but you want to see what I did? You know those racks out there? And I was like, yeah, those racks that Paul put there, I never wanted there. And I'm told it's my warehouse over and over and over. And then he does shit like that just gets in the way and really fucks up a lot of shit, a lot of flow of things. And he's like, yeah, come here. And I'm like, do I want to? He's like, come on. So I'm like, I give him a weird look and all right, and lock my computer. And you always lock your computer. When you get up from your workstation, you always lock your fucking computer. Always. Don't be a fucking noob. Anyway, I don't give a fuck what your job is. If your terminal has any kind of logins to anything work related, lock that motherfucker when you get up. Windows key L as in Larry. Windows key L as in Larry. Lock that motherfucker. Anyway, that's all you gotta do. Just do that. Windows key L. So anyway, I fucking get up and lock my computer and follow him. And then the acting president jumps in and goes out there with us. And I was just like, what the fuck's going on? So we get out there, and he had moved all the machines. I saw him moving one of the machines out, and I was like, I don't care. I don't want to know. I don't care. I'm too busy. I don't even have time to do what I'm doing right now. I was helping a guy get a truck moved around, go pick up a truck from somewhere. So yeah, he took those shelves and he put them up against the wall, which is pretty much where it was before, but this is even better. So now that whole area is wide open, which it's going to get filled up with garbage, I'm sure. But right now, it looks amazing. And I don't know what the plan is for how shit's going to be set up out there after, but right now, it looks amazing. It looks really good. Right now. All right, gotta get the fuck over. This song is called This Shit Sick by Chandler, and it's really good. So when he showed me that, it was me and the fucking guy and then the acting president, and I looked at the guy and said, you didn't warn me I was gonna need a cum rag. And then I was looking around and he's like, what did you say? And I was like, nothing. And the acting president said, you don't want me to repeat that. But the acting president was smiling like crazy.
Hi, welcome to Taco Bell. Are you checking in with your mobile app to earn rewards points?
No, thank you.
Go ahead.
Could I get a number 6?
What's the drink?
With steak and a large regular Mountain Dew with no ice.
Okay.
And then, could I get, where did it go? 3 cheese chicken flatbread melt, one of those.
Okay.
And that's all.
Mild hot or fire sauce?
No, thank you.
And would you like to donate 54 cents today?
No, thank you.
It's going to be 1846 first window.
Thanks. Wah, wah. Yeah, but when I said, you didn't warn me I was going to need a cum rag. The president's face like all lit up, and he was like, huh. He was laughing at first there until the guy's like, huh? I was like, never mind. He's like, do you like it? I'm like, I like it. He's like, what'd you say? And that's when the acting president was like, you don't want me to repeat that. While he was like still smiling. I love that guy. Like, I think he's great. lot of people complain about him a lot, but I don't really think their complaints have much of a foundation. Maybe because he's assertive. I mean, he's right though. He doesn't throw his weight around over completely stupid shit. Like, not any stupid shit at all that I've seen. He got rid of all the right people to get rid of. Like, the last two people he got rid of. The last two people he got rid of. I said it. I called it. Like, what do you think's gonna get fired next? And I said those two names. Like, they're like, you think so? One of them, everybody's like, no way. I'm like, yeah, I bet. Because if I was looking at things objectively, those are the people I would have got rid of.
Here's Mountain Dew, no ice. We'll have the rest out in a moment.
Thanks. Because the one dude was like actively destroying the place, and the other dude was subpar. Really subpar. Really sweet guy. But his skill set is not where he was working. Like, he needed a job that utilizes that skill set, not what he was doing.
There's everything for you. Have a great
Thank
day.
you, you too. So I don't really subscribe to the complaints. I haven't seen it. I don't think. I kind of get why they're complaining, because shit could have gone more their way than they wanted, or than it did. The people that complain. And maybe some of it, on some of them that complain, maybe some of it is they're having to do work, do things that probably honestly should have. Some of the things that people were bitching about, I was like, I said that should be done. Like, but nobody would let me fucking do it. It's a good move. It's a good fucking move. What street am I on? Okay, cool, I thought so. And like for example, our locations. So we had like I split all the storage racks, all the warehouse racking into 2 locations. How did I do it? I just had so you got a rack that's 4 racks high and 2 pallet spots wide. Like, the left one was like 7 and the right one was 8. So you had columns of pallet spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. But he's right. It should be 3 spots, because a lot of the fucking racks have 3 pallets in them, because there's a lot of fucking small pallets that do fit 3 wide. A lot of them were 3 wide, because the standard pallet's 40 inches wide, and a lot of this shit's like 30, 32 inches wide, and the racks aren't the standard 8 feet. I think they're 10-foot racks, or 12. No, 10. Because you could put 48-inch pallets in there sideways, 2 of them, and still have like a foot. I could do the math on that if I wasn't retarded. But I'm retarded. Now it's got to be 10 feet. Based on that, they almost crashed there. I'd have been pissed off. That's in my way, fagots. You know, I taught my people a word. Fagé. Fucking fages. I need to get over one more. That's fine. Actually, yoink. Suck my butthole. Fucking fages. Little kids. Keep them away. Well, Michael Jackson's dead. Who else? Really? Michael Jackson's the only child molester I can think of? Huh. Well, I guess that's good. I don't know a lot of child molesters off the top of my head, by heart. Yeah. Oh, I've been making music, like I said, but I really miss Vintage Story. But like, no matter where I posted, what I posted, how much I posted, no matter what I did, no matter what I tried, I couldn't get anybody to that server. Like, people would come and they'd be like, oh, it's dead, and leave. It's like, well, yeah, it's gonna be dead if nobody fucking stays. What the fuck, dude? Like, I don't understand how anything gets started. I guess you, like, legit, you have to, like, for Vintage Story anyway, you have to set a launch date. You have to talk about it. You have to talk about how you're gonna set it up and all that shit. You have to, like, fucking have a starting date so multiple people come in at once. It's the only way to do it. Like, I could take the servers down, or I could take the server, only one. I could take the server down and, like, I could take the server down and fucking do some shit or whatever, and then, like, fucking, you know, have a launch day. I guess I could go around and clean up all the rotten shit and finish the starting area. And maybe clear out all of the, actually, I could redo, there's a lot I could do. Cause like some of the, like the shed and like whatever the fuck that is underneath it, that needs to be like 4 blocks wider. It's so fucking narrow and claustrophobic. Like, you're in there and like if it was real life, like, you could just stand right in the middle where all the weapons and shit are in that one part of the shed, anywhere in there. And you could just, like, reach out and touch all the walls. It's so fucking tight. There's only one thing I like tight. And I can tell you right now, it's not fucking rooms. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you? You should. I'm talking about pussy. So I was, like, trying all these other online servers. And one of them I logged into was weird, dude. It was weird. I'm like, what the fuck? Well, the first one I logged into was normal, and I was running around doing shit, and I, like, broke some blocks, and, like, I kept getting hit with, like, fucking gravel. And I'm like, there's no fucking gravel here. How am I getting hit? And then I was like, is it the dirt? So I tried it again, and the gravity was on, so, like, you could have collapsing, like, everything was set to collapse, like, gravity. Not just the rare, like, sand and gravel and shit, but everything. So if you were mining and not putting up support beams and shit, your mine would collapse, shit like that. And I don't have that kind of patience. That's way too far. So this other one, I tried a few of them out. I got to this one where, like, you start in this, there's like walls of signs, and I'm glad there's rules, and yeah. But then I went outside, and like the grass and the sky and everything is weird colors, and a lot of those textures are weird things. But I mean, it's all cool. Like Lily walked by and was like, why did you make it look like Super Mario Brothers? Because, like, it's like, you know how Super Mario's got all that weird coloring to everything. To be fair, she was right. Like, the sky was purple and the ground was blue. That's some Super Mario shit, bro. She nailed that shit. Like, I couldn't unsee it after she said it. So, and there's a fuckload of people there, and they all seem various levels of sarcastic. And I think the owner kind of thinks I'm weird, but no, that's always gonna happen. Okay, cool, bye.